Witness to
Euphoria,
Ontario,
our own personal lives.
everything and more on the
More on That podcast.
I'm your host, Jay,
And I'm your host, Georgia.
and this is going to be the most awkward podcast that you will ever watch in your life.
Truly, and this is our very first episode ever of many to come, we hope and pray. Because if it doesn't work out, what are we going to do, Jay?
We're actually hoping we don't have to resort to that. So, Coachella.
What is there to say about Coachella?
I actually never followed Coachella, I'm going to be honest.
I did a little bit, but only because, like, last year especially, wasn't that the one where it was, like, Tyler, the Creator, went and everyone?
Like I said, I don't follow Coachella. But
Fact check me. Clip it.
when I was little, I didn't know what Coachella was. And I would just constantly say to everyone, oh my god, I want to go to Coachella, I want to go to Coachella.
As you do.
It's similar to like how a little kid would be like, oh, I want to go to a hospital, even though they don't know what a hospital is.
I never did that.
Coachella has been popping off. Mine. We are huge Slushy Noobs fans.
Yeah, we want our first collab to be him.
If he can get invited to Coachella, they're inviting anyone.
Literally, and also our PR team, nobody right now, so if you want a job, we can't pay.
You know Bretman Rock was mean to him at Coachella?
I'm not surprised by that.
Do you?
Don't cancel me! Angelo.
His name is not Angelo.
I don't know who you're talking about them.
She's thinking about Maya. Brett Rivera. Oh my god.
I'm not surprised.
I love Bretman Rock, guys. Do not clip me on Bretman Rock. He
Truly.
is amazing. I don't think he's done anything controversial.
Okay, Sabrina Carpenter. Let's talk about her.
Let's unpack Sabrina Carpenter. Before we talk about that, I want to let everybody know, last week I became Middle Eastern.
So I just want to point out by saying Sabrina Carpenter, when she did that cover with Madonna, clip it. He sounded amazing, and also I think she sang that song from Grease, like the the one song from Grease.
The country?
She sounded ethereal.
Didn't she also sing with Dolly Parton once?
I think so.
I love Dolly Parton. Jolene. We're gonna have to talk about Jolene. So we all know what happened with Sabrina Carpenter. She was on stage and someone did the Zagruta. How to pronounce Zagruta.
Yeah, and then she called it yodeling, which I understand if you're like, stop that, because it's like, you know, celebrities have like the everybody on mute challenges, right? Maybe she just could have like defended herself by saying that, but then she was like, that sounds like yodeling. And even that wouldn't have been bad, but it was after the fact that she was like, no, that's my native call. She was like, I don't like that.
I've been thinking about this topic for so long because it actually makes me so sad that people are going around saying like, well, if I was a celebrity and this would happen to me, I would also react the same.
Good thing you're not a celebrity.
That's the I haven't listened to her apology, I'm gonna be honest.
Did she give one?
I think so. I think it might have been like a written apology. I don't know, but maybe who knows? Maybe the apology was like really good. She took all accountability. I don't
Start
know.
playing a banjo.
But the other thing is, she is personally
Ukulele.
I don't know what happened, but we got sidetracked and we started talking about AI for the next 4 hours.
Watch Mr.
Stop it.
Musk.
my boy.
Something that is.
Have you seen his build?
We don't get into politics, remember?
Has Justin Trudeau met Musk?
I don't know. Speaking of Justin Trudeau,
He was at Coachella.
he was at Coachella.
He was at Coachella.
Guess who he was with?
Katy Perry.
You got it. They were literally dressed. Okay, first of all, when you go to Coachella, you dress up. You dress to the nines. Okay.
Or you don't dress at all. You're wearing 2 bandages on your chests.
Yes,
and
it's like it's a rave. Okay. He was in a t-shirt and like jeans, I think, and she was wearing like a sweater, and I'm like, you're at Coachella. Like, I know you're the ex-prime minister and Miss Daisy in space. You know what's crazy is the fact that his son, what's his son? Xavier gets made fun of for his
He was at our
hair.
school.
Everybody's making fun of him because his like stepmom or whoever is Katy Perry, and I'm like, if my stepmother was Katy Perry,
you wouldn't hear the end of it.
I would be hooting and hollering.
Okay. when he came to our school,
Truly.
it was all hands on deck.
All hands on deck. Everybody would skip class and be like,
I did not know he was coming to our school.
didn't either until the day after.
I'm like, no, there was like this crowd of guys, because he came for a football match, or no, sorry, basketball.
Yes.
And we had a buyout, and all the guys were like swarming, and obviously, it's like, when is like basketball season? You're just gonna see guys in the hallway. We have a huge school. We are the biggest school in the district.
Massive.
Our school is bigger than some university. We have 2,500 students. So
Yeah.
when my boy Katy Perry and my girl JT can be in the building and we would not notice.
Truly, it is like,
It's so packed.
and it's really crowded in the hallway. He will crawl under people's legs.
I think I've stepped on him once or twice.
He's went under my legs before.
And like, you can't even say anything.
And you can't say anything because he'll shoot your head off. He's so mean.
Later on, I was hearing like our basketball team talking about him,
Yes.
and they were brutal. Oh my god.
It didn't help that he didn't do very well.
Oh, they lost horribly. Their
At
team
all.
lost horribly.
Not to brag or anything, but we won.
You know he's a SoundCloud rapper?
I heard that, and I'm like, follow your dreams. I mean,
Can we listen? Do we have a video
No, we'll
of
get copyrighted.
And actually, we'll invite him on the podcast, and he will be sitting right here.
On my lap. Okay, so I want to talk about Justin Bieber for a second. Justin Bieber, like, when his inner, like, monologue, and, like, when his...
Tonight I wanna show you why.
I just watched Maria for the first time a few days, or for the first time, watched. Hello?
Hello.
I just listened to Maria
Mhm.
for the, first time in, like,
Who's
years.
Maria? Oh, that is my favorite JB song ever.
Truly, truly.
One less lonely day. One less lonely day.
Pause.
We're back.
Yeah.
We just watched the last segment, and for the rest of the podcast, we're probably going to be sad.
More on celebrities.
We are going to talk about something infamous that has happened recently, and that is the arrest of David, a very, very popular singer,
Yeah.
who I think is best known for his song called Homicide Lover or something similar, which is very ironic now.
Truly. He allegedly killing his ex-girlfriend or just a girl. I'm not too sure. Actually, I'm not really caught up.
Alleged ex-girlfriend.
Alleged ex-girlfriend and shoving her in the trunk of his car.
So when the
And
story
that
dropped,
that happened a while ago.
yeah,
BT
this
does.
I think it happened like last year actually.
Yeah, 2025 it happened, and they were just like, he was still like releasing music, and he was still like showing up places, and I'm like,
And the other thing that we got to remember is that this girl was, I believe, 14,
sure.
and they had been in a relationship allegedly, and obviously her body was found in his car, and he was interrogated when it first happened.
こんにちは。
But he was ruled out as a suspect. How do you feel about that?
こんにちは。
Ironic? Is that right?
Paradoxical. Yeah. Huh?
He paid them off.
No, I don't think he paid them off. I think that the police obviously suspected him, but police officers that will arrest someone, and then if they think he's guilty, but they're like, we don't have enough evidence, they'll let him go. Because you can always re-arrest
Yes.
him. You can arrest him as much as you want.
Learn again.
But the thing you can't do is if they arrested him, put him to trial immediately, and they didn't have evidence, and let's say he didn't get convicted, but then later on they found more evidence, they can't put him on trial again. That'll be double jeopardy.
Yeah. So they waited until they got.
That's our theory.
His songs in general were very odd, but nobody questioned it because they went viral and they were just like, they were bangers.
And now he is facing potentially the death penalty.
Yes.
Because this case took place in America, where the death penalty is still legal in some states. Canada, we do not have the death penalty. Right now we are actually learning about one of the last cases, well, in my law class, we're learning about one of the last cases that had the death penalty. It's a very, obviously hard, harsh punishment. I mean, you get the death penalty, that's that.
Yeah.
But
I think they need to have actual proof and evidence, it on video, or I don't think that it's I don't know how to explain it because it makes me seem like very.
When people hear death penalty, they're like,
Yeah.
wow, this is like such a huge thing. So now you require even more evidence,
Mhm.
okay? You require so much more as compared to like a life sentence. I think giving someone the death penalty is the easy way out.
I think so too. I think that especially for like killing. Oh my god, there's a cat in the window.
Oh yeah, she's always there.
Cancel her. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, especially for like killing allegedly killing a 14-year-old girl. People like that don't do very well in prison. They either become somebody's or they get killed in prison, or they just have a very, very hard time adapting to life in prison because of all the other inmates. And it's like at the bottom of the food chain in prison, it is like, I think, child predators and animal abusers.
Yeah.
And they are like, because the big mafia guys in jail don't like the little, like, those people, because why are you picking on things and people that can't defend themselves?
Mhm.
So I think if he went to prison instead of the death penalty, the death penalty, I think it would be a lot harder. And depending on what people want, that's their own choice. But it's just, yeah.
And the other thing is, a lot of people with the death penalty, a lot of people will sometimes even like die before they get to their date.
Yes.
It's like some people will serve 30 years before they get the death penalty. Richard Ramirez. I have Richard Ramirez songs. Richard Ramirez, one of the most infamous serial killers ever. He died on death row because he was there for 30 years or 20 years,
Yeah.
and he got cancer before then. I'll give you a date.
I found them. I would have been dragged.
I have a hug tap.
What?
Do you not know what taps are?
No.
It's like different taps mean different things at like parties. Different tabs mean different things. So this tab means hug. So you owe me a hug. Aww. Other tabs, like if I had this thing in the middle, you would owe me a kiss. Aww. And if I managed to somehow do the whole thing,
That's on our Patreon.
one of the reasons we're filming here and not somewhere else is initially we were gonna film in my brother or like the guest room. And as I was setting it up, the space was so small and it's literally hug.
Oh, boring.
Initially I was gonna go over there and I set everything up and the space was so small.
Truly.
It looked like we were about to like film. What do we have after David?
Moving on to Tyler Catastrophe. Now, I don't know anything about this. She has kept it very lock and key. So we're finding out together. And if you already know, then, shut up.
You know who wasn't at Coachella?
Who?
Lovejoy. Do you know who Lovejoy is?
Lovejoy was, the Minecrafter is the main singer, right?
Wilbur Soot. So
The
Wilbur Soot.
Dream SMP people.
So as we know, Dream SMP is the people from there. They don't have really good
we might not
histories.
look like nerds, but one of
We're
us
nerds.
is.
You know who you look like right now?
Who?
You ever watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah.
You look like the girl, Sam Sparks.
I'm not blonde. I got called Wednesday Addams today.
By who?
By. So I had, for context, I had my hair in braids, and my hair used to be black, but I have like curly hair, so it's like I don't look like Wednesday Addams whatsoever. I fear. But I go to one of my friends' class.
Sorry.
I go to one of my friends' classes, and we're talking, and then this guy comes up beside us, and he goes, "Why isn't your hair black?" And I go, "It faded." It faded. low taper fade. He goes, "Okay, good, because you looked really bad with black hair." Like,
You know he said he wanted to be a lawyer.
yeah, and I couldn't stop laughing at him. And not a lot of people like him. But anyways, he was like, "Yeah, especially with the braids like that. If you had your black hair, you'd look like Wednesday Addams." And I went, "Have you seen Wednesday Addams?" He goes, "Yeah, black braids." I go, "I look nothing like her."
You know what the cops called him?
Yeah, for doing drugs. And then he hit out at house.
I thought it was because he was shooting cap guns out of Dollarama.
Oh, maybe.
Lovejoy, the main singer, Wilbur Soot. He
Yes.
was kind of like the fan favorite because he was, I guess
He was a
conventionally
sweet little, like,
attractive.
conventionally attractive, very sweet, very, like, little English? Is he English?
Yeah,
Very little English boy cool.
very little English boy. But yeah, and he was in a band called Lovejoy that I know my friend really liked, and you don't know him.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. His ex came out and she made some very big accusations. Her name was Shelby. Shelby. I think that's her name.
That's right. Yeah, Wilbur Soot's ex, yes.
Yeah, and she came out and it's very it's all over YouTube. You can find more on we can find more on that and
Moving.
oh sorry. He has really bad hygiene. He never like washes his hair. Like he never washes his body with soap. He doesn't wash his clothes with soap. He has like mold all over his house.
Like the tiramisu. Picture photo here. Basically, Jay's mom offered her tiramisu the other night. And apparently was trying to kill her.
And then this morning when Georgia came over, I was like, "No, you want some tiramisu?" I'm trying to be a good host.
Yeah, true.
And I pulled this out. This is like ecosystem in my fridge. It's flourishing. It looks worse than Tyler Catastrophe's necklaces.
It was disgusting.
But-
it's still in the fridge. She put it back in. She went, this is for the next person to find. Also, by the way, just a little insight on her home life. We were making milkshakes because we're so skinny queens. And
The milkshakes had 3 tubs of ice cream, by the way. But continue.
so she finished the tub of ice cream. Sorry if your dad's listening. Finishes the tub of ice cream. Puts the dirty spoon in the tub. Puts the lid back on. It's empty, by the way. Puts it back in the
I have
freezer.
worse habits than Wilburson.
Literally. Oh my
It's
god.
because I was panicking. Because Georgia's never been to my house before.
No.
This is the first time we're meeting each other, by the way.
Truly. Yeah.
And,
she met my father earlier.
Oh my god, he talks like a drill sergeant.
He's not that scary. He's very sarcastic. And he has a big beard. I think that's what is scary.
I didn't even notice his beard.
Okay.
I don't see beards. I don't see beards the same way people don't see color. The main thing that really caught him like out was that he used to bite his girls.
Yeah, and not just like a little
Nibble.
like a little nibble, like a full on like chomp.
And the other thing was like he used to also like use their safe word against
Yeah,
them.
okay.
Like they had a safe word, and when they would say the safe word, he would bite down just a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all alleged, but there's a lot of information. There's a lot of many people that came out.
Everything that we spew is alleged. Take this with a grain of salt.
We do not have any lawyers.
Speak for yourself.
I have a lawyer.
So do I. Okay. We have lawyers.
lawyers.
Come after us.
Couldn't even afford mics.
Well, we could.
We had mics,
We
guys.
couldn't. More. Sounds like I'm calling you big.
More.
I'm not.
So basically, in recent times, this one guy named Tyler Catastrophe. I don't know how long he's been on the space of TikTok, but he started making these TikToks of him being like, I have a huge crush on this person, and it's getting to the point where when I have since I have a crush on this person, I can't be with anyone else.
Yeah, it was very dependent on a certain person, but he hasn't even met him in person. Like it was very stalkerish.
And
Marn.
then Marn. That's how we feel about Marn. He was we didn't know who this person was. And eventually he finally talked about it and he's like, oh, it's Wilbur Soot. And he actually had met him. And it was really bad.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. And he started a GoFundMe and he's been saying stuff like oh, I want to do this GoFundMe so he can get enough money to move to England, which is where Wilbur Soot lives.
Truly, yes.
But he has claimed up and down that it is not because Wilbur Soot lives there, it's because
He likes the atmosphere.
he also got hit by a car.
And
And
that's
he
dark.
uses
Who else got
his
hit by a
car. Who? Oh, multiple people at our school have been hit by cars, and I think it's left them for the worst.
Everybody's doing dark, I'm telling you.
Everybody gets hit by cars at our school, and it's so funny. But the way he uses this car crash
Yeah.
It's the way that Selena Gomez uses her lupus.
Mm.
I couldn't do this because of that car crash.
Yeah.
My name is Selena Gomez and I married Benny Blanco because lupus told me to.
Because the angel on her shoulder told her to.
The lupus on her shoulder told her to. If you have been in a car crash, bless your heart, this is for you. What are you?
Indigenous?
He is indigenous, guys.
My family's Métis. I just started to identify, but I don't write it on anything. I don't want to get canceled for my ancestors. I didn't grow up on a reserve. I didn't grow up like around the indigenous community and all that stuff. So it's very. I kind of found out about it. Like I've known about it since birth, but I've just been more into it lately. But with like I am by blood indigenous. This person, Tyler?
Yeah.
Is not. One thing to have like spiritual beliefs, and you can believe in the same thing that indigenous people can, but I think he was saying things like, oh, I am standing up for them because I know what they've experienced and stuff, and it's like, oh, you've lived on a reserve, you've been without water, you've been in a residential school, you've gone through this stuff, like that's insane to me.
And the other thing is
It's cultural appropriation.
he claimed to be two-spirited, which is an identity specifically reserved for indigenous people. So two-spirited, I feel like to an outsider, it sounds like this is another sexual identity.
Yeah.
Which it is not actually. It's your role actually in the indigenous community. It is like some people who are two-spirited, like they might have been like, they were hunters and gatherers. And they would take on the roles of both what like the more nurturing people would do, which would maybe be like more women, and they would also do what the men would do, which might be more laborious stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that would be
That would be
two-spirited.
two-spirited because you had two roles to play. Tyler Catastrophe saying that he's two-spirited.
He's not in the community. You know what I found out recently?
Where'd you find out?
He talked in his video that he talked about being all that. He said that I grew up in Oklahoma, which is by far the most indigenous state. Apparently, this thing has happened so much that there's actually like there's a whole thing. I think it's called Cherokee Princess Syndrome, I
Okay,
believe.
yeah.
And that actually, it's like since you grew up around it, you almost start believing that you are that. We're gonna have a little break here.
More on our social and school lives.
So if you are a millennial watching this, we love you and we hope that you can live vicariously through us.
Yes. Okay. A lot has happened this week. A lot. And of course, we've written everything down. So the first thing we're going to talk about, we have to use cover names.
Jules, can we call him Jules?
I don't know why you chose Jules.
Let's take a different name. I don't know why I talk. Honestly, I don't know why I'm here.
I was just going to call him Joey. Because there's a kangaroo there.
Okay, we're gonna call him Joey.
We're going to call him Joey.
So, we had a really big incident at our school this week? Or was it last week?
Last week.
Last
Because of the progression of AI. You can imagine what has been going on in schools lately, and you might think, oh, just cheating. I wish that it was just cheating. This guy from our school, he's in our grade, and he's taking photos of allegedly, we don't know for sure what's happening. We do know some facts for sure, but allegedly he was taking photos of a bunch of women.
A bunch of girls. Okay,
A bunch
we're
of girls.
young girls.
I would love to be a UPS driver. If I was a millionaire, I would drive a UPS truck just for funsies. Like,
Hey, sky's the limit, man.
Anyways, okay. He was taking photos of girls in our grade and
Girls.
was putting the photos of them onto AI videos and making, if you catch my drift. And
Obviously, this got out.
obviously this got out, and he didn't post it on anything. He posted it in a group chat with him, and we don't know who else was in it. All we know is that one person squealed. Let's give a round of applause for that. Expelled for 2 weeks.
Expelled? He was suspended.
He only got suspended for 2 weeks. And what we do know is that when he got called down to the office, is that he went down there and he was fired with the police. The police, who we love notoriously. And they come to our school every single day. Like, they're there all the time.
Yeah.
Not to like protect anything, but just I think it's just because something always happens at our school, and instead of them like having to drive over, they just sit in their car. We know that a guy from that group chat went down to defend Joey and say this was like a prank, that he was doing it out of revenge.
Oh yeah.
He was doing it out of revenge. Are you serious on who? Revenge just because he didn't get laid. He apparently did it to his guy friends as well. And I'm like,
I see this is a very big situation in our school right now, and it's kind of died down. But I heard some of our the friend groups that we were in, they were actually thinking of jumping him.
yeah, and I think they voted against it, and I'm like,
Yeah, come on guys.
I would
Come on
drop
guys,
my
World
phone.
Star! I was so excited. I was so ready. Georgia, she has a stalker. He's a super senior. He has his headphones around his neck.
But he's always listening to us. You have a crush? That's fine.
That's completely
That's
fine.
okay. I'm sorry slightly at all. Like if I just see you looking at me, oh, you're a stalker. That's not what it is at all, because then it makes me sound like a self-centered.
He took a photo of us.
And then he took a photo of us. More specifically, me.
You should have seen me in that position. We were playing Water Girl and Fireboy,
Obviously.
and I was sitting in the corner like this, like Withered J.
She had to get down to like play on my level, just like this, and then because I was just sitting like this, right? But she was sitting on the table. Don't know why you didn't sit off the table, by the way. He whips out his phone, and you know when like you take a photo, like normally when you take like a secretive photo, you're like pretending to call somebody. This guy.
And I'm so brain dead, I didn't notice. He was in the little II conference room, and he was going, "Hey, Chuck, delete the fridge in the corner." And Georgia kept on going, "Jay, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in there and tell him to stop." I'm like,
It's like the fridge protecting the snacks.
what was the today thing in the story? There was a bee.
It was a bee.
It was so bad. I have a video of it.
If you hit it and it lives.
Yo, stop Sophia twice. It's out for one.
What are you gonna do after you catch it?
I don't want to
Release
break.
it, Miss Chisholm. I don't want to have
This is not the time for mercy.
We were sitting in our class. We had in our psychology class, and we had like sub. So we were literally doing nothing. Bless the heart of whoever the sub was. He was so nice. He let us scream the entire class.
Yeah, and so it's not that warm where we are, and there's normally not bees and wasps till like June, July.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't get hot until July, right? So our friend beside us, she wears glasses, and that's important to the story. Not that I'm like, whatever.
She wears glasses. That nerd.
That geek. Talking with Jay and with our other friends, and all of a sudden I hear a shriek and glasses go flying, and I'm like, what is happening?
And the entire room shifts. It was straight out of like one of those. Like imagine the entire room tilts on its axis, and everyone falls to this area.
It was
Everyone
literally
ran.
we all look, and then there's a wasp like on her head, and she's like swatting at it, and then it goes through the window because we're at the back row, obviously because we're so cool.
Yeah.
And she's like freaking out, and of course I get up immediately. I'm petrified of wasps. One of our friends had to kill it on the window, and then she actually got stung like on the nose,
And her
like,
finger.
right here, and her finger. And I'm
She
like,
got stung twice.
that's actually horrible. Like, good thing she's not allergic.
But
Yeah.
that was so funny. And our psychology class might be my favorite class ever.
I think it is. Like,
She is such a she has such a way.
that it makes me like, and she's gonna be a guest on our podcast.
She's gonna be a guest on our podcast. Yeah. Our last unit was the manosphere.
In South, if they met a woman and they didn't feel good about themselves and they were dating them, they would probably change their mind. Where the manosphere has more field eligibles because of working out and they're feeling good with themselves and doing those things. So they think because they've done all this work, they deserve the women as well. And they also have that patriarchal mindset where women are to be, I'm going to take care of the woman. Where the insults have done, they just got a shot at them.
We were talking about clavicular, and we prayed for him after his overdose.
This girl forced me to go to the weight room today. We were going with our friend who doesn't have any friends in that class, and I would have dropped it by now, BT dubs, but whatever. So she goes in, and she's like very small, like she's a very small individual.
Like you could put her in your pocket. She's 2 apples tall.
she's literally, it's a room full of guys who are like jacked and whatnot, and I was just standing there at the front door, and it just looked like I was a creeper, like I was just staring at all these guys working out. And I'm like, imagine if it were the other way around. Like if a guy was just standing there watching a bunch of girls in like bike shorts and like tank tops work out. True. It's not even much.
She's an empath. She can feel my pain, guys. She's the one who's crying about me looking like Gru. Not that funny, by the way.
Don't look like Gru.
She's not even saying it from my chest.
Yeah.
And I did not belong in there. Mind you, I've taken that class. Next portion. Can we take a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a break. Okay, guys, we have lost even more of our momentum and passion.
Oh.
I hate my life.
Okay.
I don't like this podcast. We were way too overzealous with how many things we were going to talk.
This is like actually crazy.
We have been recording for a total of an hour and 30 minutes. No,
And I've been here for like 5 hours.
we're on our last section, and we're just going to be talking about media. And I was hoping that I was going to be really happy during this section because we were going to talk all about Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, and Euphoria, and Leve, and Avatar: Last Airbender, and we're still gonna do that.
So we're going to do that, but it's going to be really, really sad.
Project Hail Mary, I love Rocky. I haven't seen it yet, but I watched, like, I went through a rabbit hole last night of, like, a bunch of clips and stuff of, Rocky. I love him. And the ending, have you seen it?
Yes, I've watched it.
Okay, for those people who haven't seen it, first, okay, I love the ending.
I loved it.
I
And
love
I'm
the
really
fact
glad that
he
it was.
didn't go home.
I'm so happy that it was a happy ending and not a sad
And he
ending.
still got to teach.
He did!
I'm like, what a king.
There's this one scene in the book where it's Strat,
Have
the
you read the book?
no, but one of our friends has.
Yeah, I saw it on her desk in math
And
class.
she's been telling me everything, and also I've been watching it on TikTok and stuff. And it's like there's this one line where it's like he's talking to Strat, one of the people that like send him to space in the first place. This entire movie is about space. It's about a guy who was forced to go to space to save humanity on Earth.
Because the sun's dying.
Yeah. And he meets this alien and blah 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 and
It's called Rocky.
Rocky.
He's a rock.
And the person who sent him to space, she's like, you don't the guy who's played by Ryan Gosling, he's like I have kids.
Crooked.
I have to stay. It's gonna be crooked. You're gonna see this on a slant.
We'll just tilt our heads.
On a slant. He said, I have kids. And she's like, you don't have any kids? And he's like, I do. I have dozens of them, because he was referring to his students, and that was such a sad scene in the book. And I really like Project Hail Mary. I think the cinematography was beautiful.
The music was really good as well.
Ryan Gosling looked amazing. Ryan Gosling, if you want to
always
collab
was
with
amazing.
us,
Yeah.
if anybody wants to collab with us,
Anybody out there?
if anybody wants to send us money, if anybody wants to tell us to shut this down, we'll do it.
Truly.
Like Project Hail Mary, it's really good, and I watched it in theaters, and I almost cried, but I was with my friends, and obviously I'm not gonna cry because I have balls. And
to keep her aura.
aura was 3 showers ago. We don't use that word anymore in this day and age.
3 years for her.
And
Euphoria. I actually really like this season, although there's only like a few episodes. It's not high school at all anymore. Like, it's very grown up, and I like that aspect of it. And Maddie looks amazing. And Nate is also the only normal one in the show currently.
which is crazy.
Crazy. Jacob Eduardo III. What's his name?
Jacob Boys.
Elordi.
Jacob Elordi.
I said it.
A lot of controversy has come out with Sydney Sweeney and with the scenes.
Oh my god, yeah, her and Zendaya. Zendaya has beef with her because she didn't want to be at the same premiere as her.
Labyrinth, they quit. Visuals and stuff, they quit.
Oh, just for the I see you my
I don't know.
The plot.
Zendaya was also in a movie
Zendaya collab with us.
with Rob Nadles. Wait, what's his name?
What?
Jacob.
Elordi?
Jacob Elordi collab with us. Sydney Sweeney, maybe not.
We need to wear name tags when we film this.
And what is that gonna do? I got into a kerfuffle with one of my friends earlier today, and he is still mad at me.
I actually texted him. I want to see if he got back to me.
Did he get back to you? Did he get back to you? What did he say?
For context, I said his name. Quick question, because Jay is freaking out right now. Are you mad at her? She won't stop complaining to me. Just say no. She went, Georgia. No. Spelled my name wrong, by the way.
So is that a no?
He's not mad at you.
Okay, now I feel better. He sent a dancing Winnie the Pooh emoji. His last name, okay, everybody calls him Miller. His last name is not Miller.
It is.
It's not his last name. Great. He's been a day one that we're gonna forget once we blow up, obviously. Okay, so I've been anxious all day because I did something really stupid that it was all on me. Sorry, I scratched you. It was all on me. I was being really stupid and I was being really dumb. And it was all on me.
Okay, for
No.
context, she overthinks a lot, and the friend that we have, he does not.
So I just make really bad decisions in my life. I did something really, really stupid, and I take full accountability for that. And I was like, oh my god, like he's mad at me. He's been mad at me before. And I am so worried that he's been just in his mind going, I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. We just texted him, everything's fine. Also, Georgia just found out his last name is not Miller. His last name is not Miller, but he goes by Miller because he looks like a Miller.
Why does he go by Miller then?
Because everybody says that he looks like,
His name on Instagram is Miller.
but that's not his real name.
Isn't he Asian?
He is.
Yeah, I knew it.
Speaking of Asians, we have that written down. Leifei's music video. She also spelled them really wrong. She wrote Waisanis Unitai. Leifei. So Leifei, my goat. She actually performed here a while ago, and I was gonna get tickets because her tickets are so cheap. She
I like the
performed.
fact that she doesn't charge like $300,000.
It was $40, and I was gonna buy them,
Yeah.
but it was sold out by the time. And I watched her music video, Mad Woman, and it was so good.
It's literally bomb.
Like, I couldn't even tell that it was a music. It literally looked like a mini movie. And Cat's
I
Eye.
said that. Alyssa Leo.
And it's Hudson Williams.
Hudson
Hudson Williams,
And
has met Mark Carney.
Isabella. No, the girl from Sunrise and Brady.
I don't know her. But whoever she is. So, Hudson, for those of you who don't know, Hudson Williams has met Mark Carney.
So sorry.
January 29th is actually Heated Rivalry Day. It's now a national holiday. And I have met Mark Carney's wife. So, I basically met Hudson Williams. So,
Yeah, come on the pod.
come on the pod. And so, we watched that
Bring your
video.
friend Ilya Rozanov. You know.
That's not his real name. You know what his real name is?
No.
It's Connor.
Connor Mockett.
I forgot his name
Connor
too.
Swarway? Swarway.
Williams. And it's Connor's story. It's Connor's story.
I knew
And
it!
you said Swarovski.
I never said. Dude, your accents. You're a bit too giggly right now.
It's because I'm so happy that Miller forgave me.
Where is it? I'm talking about her muscles for a second.
She looks
Not
so
yours.
good.
Toes. Toes muscles are. Yo!
What did you just say? Taupe? Like mauve? Her name's Toph.
Cut that out! Cut that out! I'm sorry.
Can I have my phone back?
No, we're recording on it. This is why I refuse to wear my glasses.
I'll call Miller right now and tell him to offer to you.
No.
Rise. Amaze.
A wasp that's like spiraling over there, and it's reminding me of what happened earlier today. Space, she is the woman, and she took that really infamous photo with the braid, which is really beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Do you think Katy Perry is going like, that was me?
I thought I was gonna do that, but then they told me not to.
Just that space and just science in general make me so emotional. With everything going on,
Yeah.
humans are like, oh, we're like nothing
We are literally just a speck on a speck in a
in a bigger speck.
We are a grain of flour in a Cheerio, filled with other Cheerios
In
a
an
bowl.
entire box.
I broke your plant.
That's a real plant, by the way.
Yeah, I know that now. Tiny blue speck.
Well, I was on Instagram and I was watching like all the things about Christina, and people were being so sexist. And it makes me so sad that as a collective, we couldn't just sit down and enjoy this for what it was. A beautiful, like, joining of people. A beautiful project.
Yeah.
So excited for the Rise to come out. You know the little, like, plushie they had in space?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to say to the class?
I'm so sorry. If you have somehow made it this far, I'm sorry.
And not just like.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna comment, don't leave a hate one. But if you do, that's fine because it's still.
It's still a comment.
Still a comment.
If you want to talk about my side profile, I'm looking through. Please help yourself. If this gets to 0 views,
Make sure to hit the like and subscribe.
please watch us. We're probably going to be on Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram.
Yeah,
We
go
will-
follow our Instagram, TikTok,
So she's just
Spotify,
repeating what
YouTube, all the above because we really need
We'll probably
followers.
link that somewhere once I figure out how to
Yeah,
use YouTube.
and all you have to type in is more on that. 3 probably because
And if
apparently
you don't
1 and
like
2 were
the
taken.
name,
We'll change it.
we'll change it. We'll do it. If you tell us to leave, we'll leave.
If you tell us to die in a hole,
We
we
will
will
do
do
it.
that.
Please subscribe.
Our knees are back. But
subscribe.
yeah, this is our very first video ever, and I'm really happy that we did it.
And I'm so glad we went through this. I think you'll probably be able to tell in the video that we had no confidence.
literally me hiding the plant like this.
We had no confidence, and we somehow managed to end it off on a bit of a strong note.
I'm very proud of us.
My name is Jay,
And my name is Georgia.
and we'll see you guys next week on
More on that.